And Doge is looking up today. Welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester. And today I want to talk to you about Dogecoin. We're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis perspective, looking at CMC as well, and seeing what's sort of going on with Doge today. And then once we're done with Doge, we're going to be looking at another little cheeky project that, full disclosure, I'm invested in, super bullish on, and it is also in the meme space, and make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, jumping into Dogecoin straight away off the bat, I'm going to be starting on CMC because I don't want to get you guys too hyped up right away, because there's some lovely tradable TA coming very shortly, and a really nice Doge position that I'm looking out for, okay? So, let's start with the market cap. The market cap for Doge today is currently at around $14.2 billion. Not 100,000, not million, billion, okay, with a B, baby. $14.2 billion. It's 8th in the coin market cap race. Pretty bullish overall, and volume has absolutely soared in the last 24 hours. I mean, we have seen this with quite a few assets as well. The volume in terms of the space has gone up over the last day or so, just due to potentially the weekend chilling out a little bit, right? So volume is up 28% here, taking it to a high of around $472 million over the last 24 hours. The 14th most traded crypto in the last 24 hours, which is, again, super bullish here for Doge. If we are looking at sort of the macro trend just on the daily right now, you can see it's looking pretty bullish. It's looking quite nice. We can see a low of back yesterday. Is that yesterday? Yeah, it's yesterday actually, so it's not the macro. Yesterday you can see the low was actually around 9 cents for. We're trending up quite nicely here on this chart, up to around 9.8. Okay, so overall looking pretty goddamn good for Doge over the last day, and that brings me onto and into the new TA trade that we can be looking out for here. Now, if we are looking at Doge overall from a more broad perspective, like we were just about to cover, then the macro, this is sort of where we're keeping our eyes peeled, because you can see there's clearly a downtrend. There's clearly a falling parallel channel, and what do you know? Falling parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the upside, okay? So this is what we're going to be looking out for here, a lovely breakout scenario. The breakout scenario is worth around 49.33%, looking pretty goddamn good. And also, let's not forget that there is a Fibonacci retracement zone as well, the 0.236, that we can be keeping in our back pocket for later, and this is why this position is looking goddamn juicy to me, okay? 8.44% easily on the cards. I mean, maybe not easily, but we're going to be basically long in the Fibonacci up to the first TP of this resistance point from before, worth around 4.78%. And hey, if we want to carry on, if momentum is going to drive the price up, then what are we going to do? Our next TP is going to be at the 4-hour volume-weighted ATR band, which is going to be 8.8898. So yeah, lots of money to be made here when we do see this breakout coming through with Doge. But let's talk about the live price right now. We were discussing last week on this channel that if we see Doge falling down to these areas at all, we're going to be buying the hell out of this bad boy, okay? These are DCA levels here that it's basically free money at this point, right? With the markets being as low as they are, and obviously this downtrend really coming into fruition here. We haven't been at this price basically, if we are excluding the most recent price action over the last couple of months or so, but ever since February, okay? And then obviously February to March to April, we sort of started to explode here. So this is a stupidly cheap price for Doge right now, and that is why I had these DCA buying areas ready and waiting. If we're looking at momentum, if we're looking at money flow, if we're looking at stochastic, very important stuff here on the Quantum Insight Indicator, guys. You can see that we're actually about to set a sub-anchor, okay? A sub-anchor here, which is obviously after the main anchors. You've got the main anchor, which essentially is overextended momentum to the downside, and then you have the retracement, pulling that momentum back well over that 0 point, and then you have that sub-anchor formation. The sub-anchor formation usually will create, guys, some sort of a divergence here in terms of the price. And I mean, it's not technically a divergence, but when we do see this this setup sort of play out, it's not here because that is overextended momentum. It's more not quite there either. It's more something along the lines of this, guys. When we see it retrace like so, we didn't see it retrace all the way. Another bad example. It's pretty annoying. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That is We've got main anchor, we've got sub anchor there, and then let's bring that up to the chart. You can see in the chart, see, I don't even need to look back on history. I know that it's going to go up when we have that set up because it's pretty foolproof, right? Don't want to blow my own trumpet at all here, but once we do see this setup actually come into formation, we know that it's going to be pretty good. And right now, we have seen that come in. So now we're basically waiting on that confirmation that we're going to have the continuation to the upside here. And Doge should full send. Okay, it really should full send here. And that should take us at least up to this Fibonacci level here, which I just dragged by accident. But yeah, definitely in the area that I'm looking out for there, with momentum looking pretty goddamn juicy as well. Jumping on to that final project that we were discussing, or briefly discussing at the start of the video. It's called Crypto All Stars, guys. Don't want to push, don't want to shill too much on this video here, but Crypto All Stars is basically a meme vault. They have created a place where you can stake all of your memes and earn passive income, okay? Not going to go into too much more detail, but they have been mentioned on sites like Bitcoin.com, Bitcoin Magazine, CoinGape, some really reputable sources there. So if you do want to go check out this project, there's a lot of meat on the bone here. Full disclosure, I am in this pre-sale. I'm pretty goddamn bullish. They just raised at $1.1 million as well. That's all I'm going to say. Links are in the description. Go check it out. Might be something that you want to get involved with too. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop a little like if you could. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.